Make her come cause she came. Had fun, entertain. Good dope champagne. Just relax, just relax. 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 Ah.
By the title of the video, you already know what we talking about today, man. This video is by creator is Jamari. Good content, real dope content, man. But how y'all feel about this, man? How y'all feel about this? I don't know. I'll say this. I feel like this may be the case because of who consumes it. Who consumes rap. You feel me? I know all races consume rap, but who is the culture like really for? Or who pioneers the culture? You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm trying to say? That may be the case, but I ain't watched the video, and I'm gonna see what he got to say, and we just, you feel me? You smell me? We gonna dive into it, man. Take this walk with me.
So the topic of this video is something I've been wanting to talk about for a very long time now. And it's the idea that besides Eminem, there can really only be one popping white rapper at a time. And that's not to say there aren't any other talented white rappers making great music. It's just that the music industry will only allow a single token white man.
Do y'all believe that? Do y'all agree? Do y'all disagree? Me personally, and I still gotta hear his point, but me personally, I don't really believe that. But hey, I don't believe that, bro. I don't. Who consumes hip hop? Like, who really consumes like rap? Like, you know what I'm saying? So you could call it the industry, or I would say the consumers. Maybe the consumers, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like the opposite of the NFL with their head coach selection process. Seriously though, in early 2010 we saw a time when Mac Miller was the hot white rapper, then it was Macklemore, then G-Eazy, and now it's Jack Harlow. If I'm being completely honest, it goes all the way back to Vanilla Ice, but I don't even want to discuss that, man. And you know, I might have missed a few along the way who had their cup of coffee in the big leagues, but who really gives a shit? You want me to sit here and talk about...
Like, most of us do not listen to these people. And this is my whole point, you know what I'm saying? Most of us don't listen to these people, but I'm going ahead.
Oh, Riff Raff? Or how about Matty B Raps? Slim Jesus? I would say the white rapper golden era was from 2010 to 2013 when frat rap was really booming. You had guys like Asher Roth, Hoodie Allen, Huey Mack, and Mike Stud on the come up. It's almost like they were out to prove that even the kid from your accounting class could rap. But that all died out pretty quickly and was replaced with lo-fi and trap music becoming insanely popular, as well as conscious rap really coming into play in the mid-2010s. Nowadays, white rappers tend to be a rarity because they are guests in the genre. That's as simple as I can put it. It's the same reason it's so rare to see a black country singer. They are guests in something that is inherently cultural. Darius Rucker, for example, a legend. But that dude that looks like Dak Prescott needs to stop immediately. And if there's one thing white rappers hate, it's the dreaded question of basically how does it feel to be a white rapper amongst all of these black artists, and how do you feel about cultural appropriation?
I don't know. I mean, I am white, you know, it is true. I'm not gonna apologize for being white, man. I don't know.
Like, have you felt like in your career people were kind of looking at you differently because of that? Like you were supposed to be huge because of the fact you were white, or like, what is your thoughts on your race and
It
whatnot?
depends how you look at it. You know, some people will say the opposite. I've seen comments like, "Oh, people don't even give him a chance," because. But
why do white people sort of throw shade at each other?
Yeah.
Probably, if I had to sum it up in my view, is because there's only like so many spots.
The hot topic right now is appropriation. A lot of people are speaking about, you know, black people have culture, and then like someone comes along and steals it.
I don't know. I feel like a few years ago, you know what I'm saying? Anytime a white rapper came out, people, I feel like you guys get criticized the most, and that's okay, because I'm not. It's a black genre. You know what I mean? I know what's going on. No, there's still moments where I'm like, damn, I'm really Caucasian out here. Like,
Me too, bro. Me too.
As you can see, some of them take this as a slight, while others use it as a chance to pay homage. Speaking of paying homage, who remembers when Macklemore swept the Grammys and beat out Kendrick Lamar, and everyone got so pissed off that he had to share?
In my personal opinion, like Eminem, when white rappers blow up, they really blow up, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. And a lot of times they often can venture on other things. Or like, for instance, don't get me wrong, Eminem nice. Eminem, he can rap, he nice, he spit. But we don't listen, like, majority of black folk don't listen to that. My mom's saying, God, this. Like, we don't listen to shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Most of us. The people that mainly call Eminem the GOAT, and the reason why he in everybody top 5, to be real, is mostly because of white folk. Mostly. I'm gonna be real with you, like. So, like, they're still like, it's still like, it's this type of, I don't want to say privilege, that's the wrong word. It's this type of, cause like, alright, when it comes to consumers of music, white folks, and this, I'm not trying to make this race thing at all. You feel me? I love everybody, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Smell me, but white folks usually, when it comes to consuming music, y'all are more willing to pay. Y'all are more willing to, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are more willing to pay. Y'all be diehard fans for real. That's why the black rappers try to make pop music and all this other stuff so they could get into that demographic of people. Because y'all willing to spend more money. Y'all go to the concerts. Not saying black people don't do it, but y'all are more willing to. And y'all do it more than us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go to the concerts. Y'all buy the music. You know what I'm saying? We, just like some of y'all, I'm just saying y'all are more likely to. You know what I'm saying? Just like us. You know what I'm saying? We streaming that. You feel me? We still in the music. You know what I'm saying? All that other stuff. Or we having somebody send it. We borrowing people counts and all that to get the music. You know what I'm saying? But that's why they try to go into a wider demographic. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you out the country. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a difference. But white rappers, when they do blow, they blow. You know what I'm saying? When they do blow. Because it's like, they already got the acceptance of their people. Now they trying to get the acceptance of our people. You know what I'm saying? Which is, because like you say, you hopping into somebody else's culture. Like you a guest or whatever. So now you're trying to win over that demographic. It's more of a respect thing, because when black folk fuck with you, they fuck with you though. That's the thing though. But it's more, I feel like it's more of a respect thing and all that stuff, because that's a smaller demographic, but you in that lane of that demographic's culture, if I'm making sense. You know what I'm saying?
Hear that text of shame. That was the beginning of the end for Macklemore. It's like they sabotaged him because, while The Heist was a good album, Good Kid, Mad City was a revolutionary album. It was really a true lose-lose situation for him, and you could tell he felt bad about receiving these awards that he knew Kendrick deserved.
When we had the nominations and the nominations come out,
robbery.
Stop getting
robbery on camera.
It doesn't make sense to
straight up
without getting something back. Yes, you can play
robbery on camera.
First and foremost, Kendrick is a friend of mine, somebody that I love his music, and in my opinion, has the best rap album of the year. And knowing how the Grammys usually go, I knew that there would be a great chance that we could win. that award and in essence rob Kendrick. So that's what happened tonight. I think we made a great album. I think that Kendrick made a better rap album.
I mean, they really spit in Kendrick's face.
That's what I was meaning to. That's what I was trying to basically say. When they blow, they blow. Like, I don't want to say the word privilege, but the demographic that you gotta think about it. Even though it's our culture, the black rappers are trying to get into that white. They trying to get into that white demographic. Now you have white people. I'm not trying to make it a race thing, but this is the topic of the video. You know what I'm saying? You have white people that mess with rap all back. You have everybody that mess with rap all back, but it's a certain demographic that they're trying to reach. You know what I'm saying? And when you a white rapper, I feel like you already reaching that. You are already reaching that demographic. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it kind of, man. It ain't that deep, but it's deeper than that. You know what I'm saying?
Macklemore, the scapegoat. God, that shook the internet back in 2014. Macklemore even admits that night haunts him to this day. It's true. A long-lasting career is a fickle thing for the white rapper. And they really do have to strike while the kettle is hot, or the next white man will be popping out of the woodwork. And that's not to knock the skills and abilities of the guys from the past. It's really just the nature of the genre. Once a new white boy pops out, it's over for the other guys when it comes to mainstream attention and collaborations. And I'm not exactly sure why that is, but it is a trend we see and will see over and over again. They always just seem to fade into irrelevance. G-Eazy, for example, tried to go back to his old sound and went triple aluminum twice. And if you want to age better than these rappers' careers, look no further than the...
Lil Pump not white. That nigga. But he not white.
Sponsor of today's video, my friends over at Teach Hanley. You've heard me talk about Teach Hanley in the past, and you will continue to hear me talk about them because life and teams, and they can recommend much more. Even comes with a option to a main retail price. Hanley is just click the give me today. Career to prosper, like we saw G-Eazy trying to do, and then MGK do successfully with his punk rock career. And it's no secret that right now, Jack.
That's what I mean when I say they can venture off into other things more easily than black rappers. We focused on the wrong thing right now, but this is what the video about. For instance, like, I don't know if y'all ever seen what's his name? I actually messed with him. That made White Iverson. I cannot think of his name right now. He made White Iverson. I can't think of his name right now, but basically he originally was making like some weird type of music or whatever, something like that, and he couldn't pop off, right? But as soon as he came out with White, he changed his image, made it more hip hop. You know what I'm saying? More hip hop. He changed his image and made White Iverson blew up. Post Malone made White Iverson blew up. You know what I'm saying? And then what did he do after he blew up? He started making different type of sounds and all that. He started singing more. You know what I'm saying? It was less rap and more singing now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easier for them to venture off into different things. That's what I meant. You know what I'm saying? We focus on the wrong thing, to be real with you.
Jack Harlow is the popular white rapper off the top of his viral hit What's Poppin', and later on a pretty decent album with some key features that really brought it to life, as well as a few other big singles under his belt as well. The main difference...
This is how most of the time white rappers reach the demographic. I bet money Jack Harlow gonna do it. I bet money. Give it time. They rap to reach that black demographic, and then once they have the audience and the status that they want and need, then they venture off into do things that they actually might want to do. The type of music, the type of sounds that they actually might want to make it do. You know what I'm saying? But they rap to pop off. That's why there's only, you get what I'm saying? That's why there's only one poppin' rapper, white rapper. Because they venture off into other things. They're not even really rappers no more. Post Malone, for instance.
with him and a lot of these guys from the past is that his fan base has a much higher percentage of black listeners and his bag is fairly deep. You know, his catalog isn't half bad and he's still very young. I also feel like he comes off as way less corny than a lot of these guys from before with their fast flows and lame punchlines. And he is much more accepted into the quote-unquote culture than someone like Macklemore or even Mac Miller when he first debuted. You know, people have a certain outlook on the genius that was Mac now that he passed away, but I remember him getting slandered online time and time again over the years, constantly feeling like he had to earn his place in hip-hop when he first started. And I'll never forget the night he dropped his album Swimming, which was the last album he dropped while he was still alive. And Travis Scott dropped Astroworld the same night, so people were being extremely rude to Mac Miller, saying to keep his album and that basically no one was fucking with him. Rest in peace to Mac, man, one of my favorite rappers of all time. Either way, guys, it is just something I've really been thinking about. You know, the lifespan of most rappers in general these days is very short. I just think it's interesting there only seems to be room for one white rapper on the scene at a time. Do you guys agree? Do you disagree? I want to know in the comments down below. As always, I also want to thank you guys for watching today's video.
Like I say, man, shout out Jamari. He makes some real good content, dope videos, man, dope concepts and all that. Go subscribe to him. But what y'all think, man? I disagree, but it's just an opinion, is what I see. I could be wrong, you know what I'm saying? It's not facts. But this is what I see and what tends to happen. You know what I'm saying? But what y'all think? Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gone.
Make her come cause she came. Had fun, entertain. Good dope champagne. Just relax, just relax. Just relax, just relax. Just relax, just relax. Just relax, just relax. Just relax, just relax.